Originally from Lake Mary, Florida. Sanford, I went to Seminole High School. So back in the 70s, going to Seminole High School, my problem was everybody was going to be automatically Florida State Seminoles. I had a couple of friends of mine that drove me up here when I was 15 years old. Back in 1977, I came to my first game at Florida Field, and I was hooked immediately. We didn't have the best teams at certain times back then, but I started coming up then, hanging with my friends, planned to come to school here, never did get to come to school here, but I moved to Ocala in 1982 and started coming up, and now a few years ago I've been coming at least one game a year for years and years. But I brought my son when he was 10 years old to the first game that Steve Spurrier came back in 1990, and my son fell in love with it. And I was trying to get him to root for the Gators all those years. When he was 10, that was a spark. My daughter then is a few years younger than him, and it became kind of our thing. My wife loves the Gators, but she likes to watch it on TV better. But me and my kids, we made this our thing, and we've been coming up. I practically raised them up here, and now both my kids are grown. Both of them are married. I'm about to become a grandfather for the first time, and my daughter is such a big Gator fan that my son and I actually asked her for statistics and updates on the team. So we're very excited to be Gators. The day that Steve Spurrier resigned, I called my son, who was in his early 20s at that point. I said, if we're ever going to get season tickets, now's the time. So he and I got nosebleed tickets. He got some in the south end zone, I got some in the north end zone when Spurrier left. And then a couple of years ago, our company was growing a little bit, so we moved up, and now we've got 11th row seats in the south end zone. So it's just one of those progressive things. I'm a 31-year Gator fan now, and can't wait to see my new grandbaby in orange and blue.